Thank you for coming here. I was just whispering to Marcel, these answers are so good and need to be heard. You have a great sense of what the federal judiciary should be. I think back to President Clinton's time when the other side blocked 61 of his judges. You've had some superb judges. You've talked to both Republicans and Democrats, some superb names, and Senator Reid still has to file cloture. We have to spend a week of doing that, and then they pass by 100-0 or 90-10. My thing is this. Because of what they did last time, we're end up with the greatest shortage and the most judicial crises, I think, in our history. Will you continue to work very hard to get up names as quickly as possible so that we can do this and help us get these judges through? I don't want the same judicial crises to occur. You've had good nominees. Can you commit to work with us, both parties, and keep trying to get them through?
Good. Well, this is going to be a priority. Look, it's not just judges, unfortunately, Pat. It's also all our federal appointees. We've got a huge backlog of folks who are unanimously viewed as well qualified. Nobody has a specific objection to them, but end up having a hold on them because of some completely unrelated piece of business. That's an example, Michael, of the kind of stuff that Americans just don't understand. On the judges' front, we had a judge coming out of Indiana, Judge Hamilton, who everybody said was outstanding. Evan Bayh, Democrat, Dick Lugar, Republican, all recommended. How long did it take us? 6 months, 7 months for somebody who was supported by the Democratic and Republican senator from that state. And you can multiply that across the board. So, we have to start highlighting the fact that this is not how we should be doing business. Now, in fairness, when we were in the minority, there were some times where we blocked judges, we blocked appointees. I think it's fair to say we were a little more selective in how we did it. A lot more, somebody said. So this is an example of where I'm going to reach out to Mitch McConnell. I know Harry has as well. And I'm just going to say, look, if the government's going to work for the American people, I can't have the administrator for GSA, which runs every federal facility, all federal buildings all across the country. Here we are, we're trying to save billions of dollars, cut waste. Claire McCaskill's been all on top of how can we audit our spending, and we could save billions of dollars in ending old leases that don't work or renegotiating them or consolidating buildings and efficiencies. But I don't have a GSA administrator. Even though I nominated somebody who was well qualified several months ago, and nobody can tell me that there's anything particularly wrong with her. They're blocking her because of some unrelated matter. I don't know. You guys may know better than I do. And that has to end. It has to end. And the American people want it to end. Let's have a fight about real stuff. Don't hold this woman hostage. If you have an objection about my health care policies, then let's debate the health care policies. But don't suddenly end up having a GSA administrator who is stuck in limbo somewhere because you don't like something else that we're doing. Because that doesn't serve the American people. Then they don't know what the argument's about. Then it's just sort of a plague on both your houses because it looks like you guys are just fighting all the time. And we've got to put an end to that.